I'm not late. I don't know what anybody's talking about. I'm totally not late. Alright, let's get into this. We got a lot to get through. And I am... Yeah, no, I'm totally late. Alright, pulling up this. We have 6 Pokemon so far. We've got 2 more to catch before the first gym. And I want to level everybody up to 14 because that's our level cap. So, let's get started on that, shall we? Let me actually use the right buttons, yeah. Let's see, so we started from Twin Leaf Town, rested comfortably at home, did lots of shopping at the Pokemark, exited from the trainer's school, did lots of shopping at a Pokemart, got Spearow and Battleberry at Route 203. We did a lot more than just that, but okay. So now, let's see. What Pokemon do we have? Where are we at? I guess the first thing I want to do is just go ahead. I think we'll put, let's go ahead and put Splash in the box. And level everybody up to level 10 before we go through. Sure. Alright, we're gonna put Splash away in the box. I'm gonna take him off of our team. Where are you, Splash? Alright, so now Splash is in the box. And not on our team. Okay. Pause Pokemon. Box 1. Okay, we want to remove items. Of Pokemon. Alright. I'm gonna name this. Box 1 is our waiting room. Don't know what that did, but okay. So waiting. You in the city. Yeah, that's pretty good. And you... Gonna be the cave, I think. Yeah, you're gonna be the cave. And this is our graveyard. So... Graves. I did unmute my mic, didn't I? Yes, I did. Y'all can Ugh, it's a day. Okay. Alright, let's go level everybody up to level 10. We're gonna start with Jirachi. Oh, it's a Pichu! Oh, we could have had a Pichu. Instead we got Spearow. Oh well. Alright. Our Jirachi. You're level 7, I need you up to level 10. We're just gonna use Confusion. Oh, that took quite a bit off. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, we're paralyzed now. We'll just switch out. Why not? We'll throw Axel out here, because Axel's gonna need the most levels. We gotta get 5 levels on her. Please don't paralyze. Oh, good. Did not paralyze. Okay, what do we have? Peck, Growl, and Leer. We'll just use Peck. That gets both of them some XP at least. Alright. Good morning. How are you today? We're starting off with some grinding. We're getting all of our Pokemon to level, what is it, 10. Good, good. Glad to hear it. I've got my water. I think I've got everything. I showed up late. Oh crap, Jirachi's still, Jirachi's still paralyzed. We're just gonna switch out to Axel. Not too worried. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream on Wednesday like I planned. We had some work going on around the house that I knew about, but it ended up between that and the dog, it ended up much louder than I anticipated. So I didn't quite feel comfortable streaming with that. I felt like it would be too loud, even if we were just playing Pokemon. So, oh, come on, Axel's asleep. Okay, Mouse. Come on, Mouse. Let's get you some levels. But instead, when it did finally kind of quiet down, I started doing a challenge in my own time that I'm going to use to try and learn editing like we were talking about last stream. So I haven't finished recording yet, so I haven't even started the editing process. I don't even know if it's gonna go anywhere. I don't know if I'm gonna like how I edit it enough. But yeah, I'm gonna treat that as kind of a trial run. Or, okay, do I think I can do a video maybe every, month or two? Something similar to that. Because when I started YouTube, when I started trying to do YouTube and editing, I was like, oh, I need to do a full-on series and do like every week or two put out a video, which like most things, I went in too ambitious. Let's leave it at that. Went in too heavy-handed. So now we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do like every month or two. We're just gonna have fun with it. We're gonna take the time to learn how to do it. And we'll see where it goes. Oh no, no. Is Mouse gonna fall asleep? Okay, no, Mouse is just drowsy. Mouse isn't asleep. Okay, this is super slow. I'm going to the Pokemon Center. We're healing everybody up. I mostly just want to remove the sleep and paralyze. Everybody is getting to level 10 before we enter the cave. Oh, wait, wrong thing. The wrong thing. Before we enter, is that, I think it's Orbor Gate. Actually, we'll have 3 encounters before the gym because we have to enter the mine first in order to go find Warwick to get him back to the gym, right? Because for some reason the mine is after Warwick in this tracker I'm using. So we'll actually have 3 encounters and hopefully we'll get all 3 Pokemon because I'd like to have a lot of Pokemon as backups. Just because even though this run is going pretty well so far, number 1, we haven't hit any gyms. And number 2, we're still at like the very beginning. Because I'll need to... Actually, I should look up. Let's actually figure out Neither of you haven't? I've never successfully completed one. This is like my... I tried starting one before I stopped streaming, and we failed. Rest in peace, Sora the Giratina Slayer. You shall be missed dearly. And then, of course, I failed it a couple times. I should probably have started with like just a traditional Nuzlocke ROM instead of throwing in randomization, but I figured if I'm gonna go all in, I might as well make it fun. Here's also the thing, I have never fully finished a Pokemon game. I feel really weird admitting that. I've always made it to maybe... I think I've made it to the 7th gym before, and I really only ever played Diamond. It's fully finishing, getting all the gym badges and getting to defeating the champion. So for me, I've never completed all of the gyms, much less made it to the champion, which in this case is Cynthia. Because I actually have... I'm gonna kind of tap into the mic. This is actually my copy of Pokemon Diamond on the DS. This was my game. It was a pre-owned game they bought when we received our DSs. My brothers and I received our DSs back when we were really little, which I think was like our first gaming console. And they bought us each our DSs and a bunch of pre-owned games that we could play on them. And so mine ended up being Diamond, which is why we're playing Diamond here. The Sinnoh region is my childhood. A lot of other people have their own little ones. But yeah, our goal here is to get all of the gym badges, defeat the legendary, and defeat Cynthia. I'm scared of defeating Cynthia because while I have never made it to her and I have never been traumatized by her Pokemon, apparently her fight is terrifying. If what I'm hearing is anything to go off of. So, we're gonna see. I'm a fan of Pokemon though. I collect Pokemon cards. I haven't collected in a while. Pokemon Blue was your first. You were 9-10 when you got it for the Game Boy. Yeah, I'm trying to think. How old was I? I think I was still in elementary school. I'm wanting to say I was probably around the same age when we got Diamond and Pearl. My brothers pretty much stuck with Pearl. So that's the one they're used to. So Dialga holds a special place in my heart. Dialga is my favorite legendary. Well, Dialga and Darkrai. I really like Darkrai. But Dialga. But yeah, your first Pokemon game always holds a special place in your heart. You didn't play again until X? Yeah, I played Diamond, and then I really didn't play anything until... I'm trying to think. I attempted to play Moon. I didn't get far in Moon. I needed to go back, and I need to try to play it again. My brothers played X and Y, because they really enjoyed that one. I think X and Y brought back a lot of people. Honestly, I need to eventually play that. I've heard it was good. Yeah, so I do that. I collect some Pokemon cards. I'm holding off for now. I've packed those up. I'm slowly packing up things in preparation of hopefully getting a job, which means no matter what, I'm pretty much gonna have to move. So it makes the move easier, but I kind of wish I hadn't packed up my Pokemon cards because I want to keep collecting. Oh well. But Pokemon cards get moldy and you end up tossing them. Yeah, I was never really into Pokemon cards until recently, and I was like, you know what? They came out with... I think it was Astral Radiance was one of the ones they came out with when they brought back out, when they did the remasters of Diamond and Pearl. And so I was like, I want to collect them because I want the Darkrai cards, because Darkrai is my 100%, my topmost favorite Pokemon. And so then I was like, well, if it's gonna be a while to do them, I might as well collect them. So I'm trying to keep them protected and safe. I hope they don't end up moldy. Some of them probably will. But I have a feeling if I collected them when I was little, mine would have ended up in the same way. Either that or completely like bent and torn, and yeah, because I think that's what happened to our Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Though to be fair, I think the Yu-Gi-Oh cards we had were all the ones we got out of like Happy Meals and stuff when McDonald's used to do those promotions and give you some like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards depending on who they partnered with. McDonald's did a lot of cool stuff when we were little. Maybe they'll do something like that again soon. Anyway, let's see. I miss some of the stuff McDonald's did. It's kind of disappointing now. Like, the Monopoly stuff was cool. I get why they went away from the Monopoly stuff because of the gold tablets inside the giant Pokeballs. I think I have one of those, actually. I think we didn't get them ourselves. My grandparents do a lot of... They like to go to, like, estate sales and auctions and stuff. I've actually gone to a couple with them whenever I go and visit. But sometimes they'll also buy storage units, and I think they found like 3 of them in a storage unit, so me and my brothers each got one because they know that we're pretty big fans. I think I've got the one with Charizard. I'll have to find it. If I haven't packed it up, if I find it, I'll post a picture of my Discord. Because it's not on this. I know I haven't displayed it right now, but I want a place to display it soon. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, they do that. So if I'm up there, I like if they get like a bunch of like if they get a bunch of games or books or stuff, they'll send us pictures if I want anything. We fell victim to trying to minimalize. Yeah. Mine, I think I almost turned it down, or I've almost gotten rid of it a couple times before I got back into Pokemon like a year or 2 ago. So that one almost did the same thing. I think the only reason why I didn't get rid of it was because I was like, well, my grandparents gave it to me. If I'm gonna get rid of it, I might as well get their opinion on the best way to kind of do it, since they like sell things on eBay if they don't need it from like these sales and stuff. Anything that they can't like donate or something. So like a lot of the books they get, they'll donate to their local school or their little town library. Which is pretty cool. After, of course, they send pictures to, like, me or some of the other family and like, hey, you want any of this stuff? Because, you know, we're not gonna use it. I spent an entire day one summer going through all sorts of books on the little trailer. Because that's where I actually ended up finding one of my favorite series from when I was in, It's Amazing. They end up finding some, like, rebuild your libraries. Me too. So the series I found, it's from, let's see, what grade was I in? I think I was in 8th grade, and I think this is actually one of the books my language arts teacher recommended to me, because she used to have a little library, and so she'd recommend books and you'd have to read. It was from Garth Nix. I think it's called Keys to the Kingdom. It's the one series where there's 7 books in the series. I never finished this series, so I'm trying to collect it so I can actually read through the series and figure out what happened. Each book is named after a day of the week. So this dude, he ends up finding, end up like, oh, I gotta think of how it starts. What happens? He either ends up wound up in something or runs into this guy and finds a key that's to this like mansion, like old abandoned mansion that's like pretty infamous in his town. And each day it changes. In each house and every day of the week is pretty much controlled or ruled over by a particular person who references the day of the week. And so he's got to go through and find all of the keys. So each day is a different adventure, so he's in there for like weeks at a time. So like the first one is Mr. Monday. So he's got to go and defeat Mr. Monday and get his key. Do some like the trustees and the architect of that. You know, I think you're right. Yeah, something like that. It's been so long since I've read it, and I only got through Grim Tuesday because I think I had trouble finding Drowned Wednesday, which I now have. I think that was actually one of the ones in there. I'm only missing Saturday and Sunday now. But yeah, that one. I think we're thinking of the same one. I was so excited because I could never remember what this series was called, and so when I came across it in like these piles of books, I was like, I am taking this, I'm gonna reread this is gonna be amazing when I finally sit down and get to find out what happened with this series in the sky. But yeah, no, I think that's the same one. To read the Chronicles of Thomas Convent, or in books of the... Oh, yeah, probably not. To be fair, I mean, there was... When I was in 8th grade, everybody was reading... What was coming out about then? I know The Hunger Games was huge. Which I'm not sure if a bunch of 6th graders should have been reading the Hunger Games. There are also some... To be fair, I think just like a year or two ago, everybody was reading Twilight too, which I don't think was the best thing for 6th graders to read either. Trying to think. There was another book I always refused to read that they were reading a bunch in middle school. That looking back, it was like highly recommended by like everyone, the teachers, the students, and looking back, it's just like, really, why? Oh, man, I cannot remember what book it was though. But to be fair, in 8th grade, for some reason, my language arts teacher was obsessed with Ray Bradbury. So we all had to read Fahrenheit 451. Which we had to read again in 9th grade for some reasons. I didn't even reread the book. I was like, screw this, I just had an entire thing on it. Oh my gosh, I read so much Ray Bradbury that year. I kind of have like a small hatred towards reading his things now. Of no expense to him, his writing's decent, but oh my gosh, I got so tired of it. Between that and during our reading groups, we were separated, and I wanted in the reading group to read The Maze Runner, and instead I got stuck with Ray Bradbury again. So I now refuse to read The Maze Runner or watch it on principle. It's a really petty reason to not read that series of books, but that's why I don't know anything about Maze Runner. Because I didn't get into that group in 8th grade and instead got stuck with even more Ray Bradbury. You can watch at least 2 of the movies. I know my brothers did, or at least one of my brothers did. But I was just kind of like, no, I refuse. I have a grudge against it because of something that happened in 8th grade. Yeah, post-apocalyptic young adult book series were really big that year because, like, the year after, I think Divergent came out, which I never read. I think I went and saw Allegiant in theaters without ever having seen Divergent or anything because my friend had invited me, and I was like, sure, I'll go to the movies. I didn't know half of what was going on. And I was tempted to read it, but then I got told, like, the 3rd book suddenly switched, point of views. Which I'm like, I don't like when they do that, unless it's, like, something that's become standard in the series. So going from, like, 2 first-person point of view books to, like, a 3rd person or something, I was like, I don't think I'll like it. So I just never read it. Yeah, I'm trying to think I wonder what really, what set off the whole post-apocalyptic. Might have been partially the Hunger Games, but there was stuff like, Article 5 was one that I read, the Monument 14 series is one, which I don't think I ever finished that series. I think I got partway through the 3rd book. The 5th season or the Broken Earth series. No, but the 5th season sounds familiar to me. That sounds familiar to me for some reason. Was that one of the bigger ones that kind of came out around that time? Yep, we're fighting. And it's been a while since I've looked at like a bunch of young adult and adult series, because I've been sticking to light novels recently. So it's interesting to see what's going on in those worlds. I need to get back into them. I'm currently listening to the Steelheart audiobook because I like Brandon Sanderson's writing. I got into it with the Skyward series, which I've only read the first book, but that one AI on the ship, that guy is sarcastic, sassy, and hilarious, and I love him. He won the Hugo novels 3 years running. Really? I'll have to look into that series. I'm always enjoying adding more series to my ever-growing TBR. Came out in 2015 to start. Okay, I'll have to look into it. I like getting recommendations. But wow, 3 years in a row. The Odd Points of View. If they do it right and it's kind of set up from the start, I can really enjoy it. It's just when they do it like all of a sudden, like really weirdly, like, you know, in the case of Divergent, that I'd be like, that's kind of weird. So. But I will have to look into that series. Okay. One of the primary POV characters written in second person. Really? Second person? I don't think I've really ever read anything published traditionally that's written in second person unless it's an adventure novel. Like one of those choose your own adventure novels, like, 'cause I have a really old one. That's been packed up now, but it used to be my dad's. It's like all falling apart. It's an old, like, little sci-fi one. But that is a really interesting point of view to have for a book series. It's the amazing world garden good with complex interrelated backstories. You cannot for the life of you like reading it. I may have to try it. See if I can get through, because to be fair, I need to get through Atlas Shrugged. My dad really wants me to read that one. He's been trying to get me to read it since high school. I could never get into it in high school. But I think now that I'm fully kind of back into really just reading and enjoying it, but no one needs to read Atlas Shrugged. He only has a few books that he has for us that he's like, I think you need to read it. Atlas Shrugged is one of them. It's one of the more like fiction ones. A lot of his other ones are non-fiction ones. So stuff like Protecting the Gift, or Fearless. And he's recommended a couple non-fiction ones to me, but Atlas Shrugged is one that he pushes, so. At this point, I'm seeing it as a challenge. I'm going to read Atlas Shrugged at some point. It's just, when can I sit down and try to force myself through it? Maybe I'll try to do it as an audiobook after I finish Steelheart. Because I've been trying to listen to audiobooks whenever I walk. Because I'm trying to do 10k steps a day. So maybe I'll just eventually do that instead of like actually physically reading it. Maybe that'll make it easier. We'll see. I think I need to go back to Does he need like Communist Manifesto birth? I'm not sure. I think this is one of, okay, he really enjoys it, and you know, he's like Ayn Rand, he really wants us to kind of read it, because like one of his favorites is The Fountainhead. He loves The Fountainhead. Or he really enjoys it at the very least. So, and I mean, and to be fair, with a lot of the books that he recommends, I usually enjoy it because we have a similar taste in like nonfiction and some fiction. So like whenever we go to the bookstore, he finds a nonfiction book. It's usually, hey, I found one for us to read and I'll enjoy it. Like one of my favorites. Part of the reason why I'm so interested in epidemiology is partly because of him. I'm just not... Math and science aren't my strong point. That's why I didn't go for like medical or anything. But this particular book is called Demon in the Freezer. It's about smallpox. It talks a little bit about like anthrax and monkeypox too, but it's mainly about smallpox, and it was so interesting. I actually think I'm taking that from him. There's quite a few books I am indefinitely borrowing from him, just not putting back on his shelf. That happens to be one of them. But yeah. I don't have to read it, but I'm gonna force myself to. I think it's... If I can get through Atlas Shrugged, I feel like I could get through a lot of different ones. You read it too? Yeah, I need to reread it. It's been a while since I've read it. I say as if I haven't packed it up. I've packed up literally all of my books but my light novels. Because I was anticipating... You meant Atlas Shrugged? Okay. Yeah, I've gotten through like maybe one chapter of it. So... I'll eventually be on that list of people who have read Atlas Shrugged. That's probably not anytime soon. Yeah, I've packed up all my books but those. Fitness Drinking Gun is an author with similar merits. Okay. I'll have to look into him as well. Very good kind. I always like finding new authors to try out and explore, and that you absolutely do not recommend the author. Yeah. There's a lot of ones where it's all just kind of... I'm blanking on ones that I've read that are like that. I know I have a couple of authors that I have in that vein. I mean, obviously, I've got Ray Bradbury in that, but that's just because I have a grudge against him and being forced to read him a ton in 8th grade. But, and then him appearing again in 9th grade, I was so over him. Because that's when Fahrenheit 451 got, like, really big. The author just loves self-inserts, chapters-long monologues, and navel-gazing, big on objectivism. Interesting. There are a lot of authors like that. Especially in, like, the fantasy realm of it. Maybe those are one of the books that when I want to challenge myself, I'll check it out from the library. In one of the novels has the main character sneak into an evil communist empire and overthrow it by making a giant statue that convinced the people of the need for capitalism? What? Okay. That's not what I was expecting. These are some really interesting plot points that they have. Another one, a spy was able to sneak through an army led by a hedonistic Bill and Hillary Clinton by taking off her top? So no one in the army could the STDs killed off the army? Seems legit. Oh my... I question how some people come up with the ideas for their books and stuff. Like, some of them, you kind of get to it, it's interesting. Like, Steelheart, apparently the whole reason why he came up with it is he had, like, a little bit of road rage one day. And he was like, man, if only I had superpowers, then you'd be sorry. And then he had, like, his consciousness kicked in and was like, oh man, really glad I don't have superpowers then, because who knows what I would have done. And then it went to, man, what if only the evil people, or people with, like, horrible ideals and stuff were the ones who had superpowers and everybody else didn't. And thus the Steelheart series was born. But then you get something like this guy with, what is this, giant statues and what, like, how did you come up with this? Like, what is... I question some people's sanity sometimes. I mean, granted, I question my own on the daily, but... Alright, we've got one character up to level 10. 4 more to go until I'm ready to go through the cave. Let's keep going. Major fantasy author spoke along with Robert Jordan in the 90s. The recent... Really? Was it, like, in one of those, like, Colleen Hoover ways? Or, like, on par with Robert Jordan? Because, look, I've never read any Robert Jordan stuff, but I know how popular he is. And I know that a lot of people really love his series and that they are recommended. Because that's... Wow, that is super surprising if that's the case. The TV show by Sam... A TV show? Really? Huh. Oh no, Axel got paralyzed. Oh, come on. I thought Axel had paralyzed resist. Dang, okay. What else? Series is called Sword of Truth. Huh. Interesting. What do I have? Oh, right, I was gonna look up what I should use against rock type. Rock and I guess rock and steel. So super effective: water, grass, fighting, ground, and steel. Okay, what about for? Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Okay, that gives me an idea of what Pokemon I should have on my team for this. It always interests me, some of the things that get TV shows or just things like that with their premise. Oh, come on. Aren't all my Pokemon just gonna be paralyzed? Well, I know another fantasy series, but you can't remember the name. Magic powers fueled by madness. The ability of people to impose their will and neurosis on the world gave them power. I'm wanting to say that sounds vaguely familiar. Magic powers fueled by madness. I'm curious. Let's see. Let's see, Magic, Madness, and Mischief. I don't think that was it. I'm not sure. That sounds... I feel like I may have heard of that series before. Like, maybe in passing or something. I might have to go searching for that after stream, because now it's gonna bother me. That I can't think of what it is. Which is fine. I'll probably discover some new good books along the way while doing it, but... I haven't been able to find the name. Maybe eventually one of us will find it. This is a very slow battle. Read a fair bit. Yeah. I've gotten back into it, especially since I've graduated and I have more time on my hands. One of my co-workers also reads quite a bit. She likes a lot of older mystery stuff. She finally got herself a Kindle a couple months ago. Loves that thing to death. Because I think I convinced her after I got my e-reader. I have a Kobo. I mostly got mine because I read a lot of light novels, and a lot of times there's quite a few light novels that have been officially translated into English, but they don't have a physical release. For example, one of my favorites, Apothecary Diaries, was once, we didn't think it was going to be released in physical condition. It now is. The first volume is out in English. But so I had bought all of the series as an ebook, and I got an e-reader to read it on since it's better on the eyes than my phone. But yeah. I'm trying to place myself on a book buying ban right now, though. So, name sounds familiar. I think the anime may have been recommended. More than likely, the anime actually follows the manga and light novel pretty well. It's one of the ones set in like a weird alternate ancient China, so not like entirely based on ancient China, but very much influenced by it. The main character, Mao Mao, is an apothecary who really likes poisons, and she ends up just getting wrapped into all sorts of like mysteries and stuff in the inner palace. And ends up eventually working as a food taster as a result of her kind of sticking her nose into things because her curiosity had to be sated. And they were like, yeah, no, you can be a food taster, which she enjoys because it gives her a better chance to possibly encounter poison. She takes very much after her namesake, because Mao Mao means cat. She very much takes after a cat. Another one of my favorite light novel series, which has just started to be translated and done as a manga as well. It's been called since you've read a light novel. I got really into them about a year or two ago is when I started, and now that and my books are like the majority of my collection. I have so many, but I love them all to death. Like, my favorite one is Secrets of a Silent Witch. Top tier, 100% recommend. I'd love it for it to eventually get in anime, but I'm also hesitant because I would really want them to do it right. But it's about... Secrets of the Silent Witch is literally about like the shyest witch you'll ever meet. So it's set in this world. In this one particular kingdom where the top 7 mages are known simply as the 7 mages, but you can learn like magic and stuff, and so we follow one of them. She's the youngest one. She became one of the 7 sages at... How old was she when she was appointed? I think she was like 14 or 15, and so this follows her about 2 years later. But she's called the Silent Witch because she can use silent witchcraft, so she can do about 80% of the spells without saying a single chant, which you typically need to do as a human. And the whole reason why she learned it is because she has such bad social anxiety that she could not say the chants during her schooling years, and so she almost flunked out and ended up learning to say them instead of learning like short chants, which is recommended, she just straight up was like, okay, well, if I can't chant, then I just need to admit the chants. So she became this super powerful witch because she's the only one who can use enchanted magecraft, and it's literally because she just has such bad social anxiety and is super shy. Yeah, like, nobody has ever seen her face because one of her colleagues, the barrier mage, who became a sage at the same time, because there were 2 openings that occurred when she became a sage. He comes up to her and he's like, hey, I've been tasked to protect the second prince, who's your age, and yeah, he already kind of caught on to this thing I tried, so I'm sending you, my fellow sage, are gonna do something for once. You're gonna go infiltrate the school, because he's never gonna guess that it's you, because you suck at social stuff. So she has to infiltrate this thing and become his bodyguard without him catching on that either A, she's the bodyguard, or 2, she's sent to assassinate him. And so slowly you get to see her growth to becoming a little more social and open with people as she's finally surrounded by people who embrace and kind of support her. But she has to interact with one person and she's sitting there like, I'm gonna be sick to my stomach. She faints multiple times because she's interacted with somebody. It's great. My favorite series, you just get to see her growth throughout it. I love it, but I'm so hesitant about them doing something with it. Just because of how often anime can kind of get messed up. Like, what's the difference between manga or light novels? The biggest difference is just how they're presented. So typically, a couple things can change between them, but it's typically the same story. So like the best way I can describe some of the differences is, do you know of the series Another? Mei Mizaki, the whole curse on Class C, where every couple of years there's an extra person, and so until the year's over or something happens, the curse is people will die in that class. It turns out the whole thing, the reason why it can stop is you successfully identify and kill off the extra person. It was originally written as a light novel, which is really good. I actually do recommend that if you like kind of like a mystery horror. Yeah, really, really good. In the manga and the anime both changed up a little bit from the light novel, but the author actually liked it. So, for example, in the manga, some of the more supporting characters have a bigger role. They become a little more involved in the story. And then in the anime, they do the same thing. They change up what characters kind of get a bigger story. So it's typically the same. It's just kind of like one's just a lot of reading, the other one's manga. Sometimes I like reading both, just to see either the changes or sometimes, man, I want to see if I saw it in my head the same way that you guys are illustrating it. So, I mean, and then sometimes there's manga that remains simply manga or is translated to light novel, or there's light novels that never get translated into manga. So I'm trying to think, what light novels do I have that I don't think has ever been translated into a manga? I'm trying to think, the vast majority of them have. I can't think of any off the top of my head that have it. Light novels were also illustrated. You do have a couple illustrations in there, so it's like almost like a picture book. You get a couple pictures in there, but it's not like panel-wise like you get with a manga. So, oh my gosh, Axel's paralyzed. How long has Axel been? Oh no, he's still using pick. It's fine. But some of them don't. So, like for example, Another. The one I was talking about, that one actually has 0 illustrations in it. It also happens to be one of the few hardback light novels, but that one doesn't have any. But for the most part, yeah, some of them, there'll be like a couple illustrations throughout it. sometimes you'll get a fun little, a couple color pages at the front, which is fun to see. So, the one disappointment I have with Apothecary Diaries, with the physical release versus the ebook, because I collect both, because I really enjoy the Apothecary Diaries. I absolutely love that series, so I want as many formats as I can get, is in the ebook, instead of having an author's note, we have a translator note. So the translator gets to write his own little note about his process throughout translating or whatever he wants to talk about. So it's really interesting to get a look into the world of, you know, professionally translating these novels and books and stuff from Japanese into English, and how you work with the editors and make everything flow. And you got to see this throughout it, so like it keeps going. He'll keep building off of it. You know, why did he make, you know, what were some of the difficulties he ran into, or sometimes he'll talk about the choices he made. At some point he started talking about, okay, well, working with the editor and the proofreader, and we actually end up getting a small note from the editor about her side of things. But they completely omitted that in the physical edition, which I think I kind of get why, but at the same time, I'm like, that was such a cool little insight to get on the whole process and the things that you go through in order to make sure everything stays as consistent to the author's original meaning as possible. Which I had never seen, I had never been able to read about until those notes. Oof, this is gonna take a while. We're gonna, ooh, nope, I'm gonna switch. We'll try Piplup. We'll try Bubble. But yeah. Right now I'm reading through, what light novel I'm reading? I'm reading The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent, which is a fun little series I'm really enjoying. That's how I get introduced now to a bunch of anime and stuff. It's just I read the light novels and I'm like, oh, I want to see how you incorporate it in the anime. Sometimes it falls flat and I get really disappointed. Like one that's similar to Apothecary Diaries, which I highly recommend. You know, if you like Apothecary Diaries and reading the light novel, I recommend reading through the Renoir Saga by M.L. Spencer. Okay, how are you liking that one? Is it good? Well, with Apothecary Diaries, if you like that, I recommend Raven of the Inner Palace. A little more supernatural, but still very similar in line to Apothecary Diaries. However, I do not recommend the anime for it. The anime is super fast-paced. It gets rid of like half of the little clues and things that you need to make anything make sense. That the novel will line up like, okay, well, these things happened, so this is why this dude ended up here, when he usually would have never, there was no reason for him to be there. And then you get to the anime and that's just not there, so the dude just shows up and it's like, why? It's not making sense. So that was super disappointing. But yeah. So they're going to rate the series at 3 out of 5. And also ran. Multiple other novels did some things better. Love telling rather than showing. Okay. I see what you mean. Sometimes telling rather than showing is good, but if you do it a lot, showing is always way better. It can be hard to do, but I see what you mean with that, though. It's enough that it's starting to take away. Ooh! Okay, stop talking books for like 2 seconds. Oh my god. We're over here, I'm about to lose a Pokemon. Oh my gosh. It's fine, we didn't lose Axel. It's okay. See, this is why I'm doing... This is why I'm doing some grinding now. Oh, crap. Riku. Just be break grimdark and bring the inevitability of consequences after Facebook. Well, that's exactly how expected. A bit too predictable then. That's a little disappointing. So I like trying to figure out where a book is gonna go, but if it's too obvious, then yeah, it's kind of like, well, that was inevitable. Okay. Well, Oz gonna have to come out real quick. Because apparently this meta type, just nothing wants to work against it. Come on. Oh, I didn't realize I learned another move. What does Swift do? Nothing against the meta type. Okay, I don't know what I expected. Just use confusion. Yeah, bye-bye. I don't know why that battle was so difficult for some reason. I just want to get them all to level 10 before I move on to Orborg City. Then I'll raise them another 4. And then we'll fight the gym leader. Where am I going? How do I get there? I thought I've already fought you! I thought I already fought this dude! Okay, well, we're gonna fight him. I think we'll get some better XP out of him anyway. I am making every attempt for us to for this to be our attempt. That is, I did not want to lose Lear. I meant to use Peck. It's fine. You better crit. One shot. I could have sworn we've already defeated that guy, though. That was weird. Oh wait, no, I don't want to switch Pokemon. We're just gonna keep Axel out here. Axel's gotta grow 3 levels anyway. Hi, Diglett. I just want to go over here and see what this item is. Isn't it like sunglasses or something? Did I forget to save at some point? I have a feeling if I go back and I look at last week's VOD, I probably forgot to save. Yeah, see, look at that, 85 XP points. Your poor Bidoff and Zubat. Yeah, because that second Pokemon was totally Zubat. Yeah, I just hit the wrong button. Oh no, it's an Everstone. Interesting. Okay, well we're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. Still, I feel like I'd already gotten the item and defeated that dude. Well, we're gonna do this and we're gonna go ahead and save. Ready, and we're opening the menu. Save. Yes, we're gonna overwrite it. Just gonna give it a second. I should have saved before this because Decime has crashed on me before. That was a very disappointing day when it crashed on me. I lost so much footage, or so much game. So much of my game. If I save file. Oh. Are you okay, Buster? Sorry, Buster just, my dog just had to hack off the hairball. You good? I think he's okay now. Are they both just gonna use peck on each other? And is it just gonna be a whose peck does more damage first? Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be. Which Spearow is the superior one? Now I guess while we're doing this, if anybody has some recommended tutorials and stuff for DaVinci Resolve, if you want to put them in my Discord, so that's what I'm going to be using to try and learn how to edit. It's going to be a while before I do though, because I'm entering the last little bit of this challenge, and it is not going well. I'll probably try to do more of it tonight. We'll see how fed up I get with the challenge, and if I ever even release me doing it to the public. Come on. I need to get a crit in here. You can do it, Axel. You just gotta get up 3 more levels. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Fix my neck, shall we? I wonder how. Hope my neck wasn't like that for too long. It tends to happen when I look down at the dog. He's in the floor next to me on his bed. All stretched out, fast asleep. Kind of dog he is, a puggle, my little old man. So he's a cross between a pug and a beagle. He's got the floppy ears, the really big eyes, and he sleeps a lot. He knows how to use his eyes to try and get what he wants. He tries to use them whenever he steals the majority of my bed. Which is really saying something now, because it's no longer the twin-sized bed we used to share. Though he really loved to steal that one, too. Do I have any potions? I really don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center yet. Your cats are bed hogs, so you know how it feels. You have potions. There we go. Debating upgrading to a California King. I got tired of sharing a twin-size bed with this dog for over 10 years, so I just upgraded 2 weeks ago to a full. That's what I asked for my graduation gift to be. So, to be fair, my mattress did need to be replaced anyway. But at least now I can sleep a little more comfortably when he's not pressed up right against my side. This dog likes to plop himself right in the middle of the bed. And you try to move him and he just growls at you and gives you this stink eye. He doesn't understand that I could kick him off and make him sleep in his own bed. He can't jump in my bed anymore. He old. He too old for that. Sleep with hard mode enabled. 3 cats, 4 dogs, and they sleep on a queen. Oof. All dogs are 50 to 60 pounds. Oh my gosh, that is hard mode. I could not imagine. On the occasions my dog sleeps in my parents' beds, they have a queen. And they're fighting with him all night because he sleeps right in between them. He's got to be smack dab in between them. To be fair, half the time it's because he wants attention, because if they're sitting on the couch together, he will plop himself and he will force them apart so he can sit in between them because he thinks, oh, if I do that then they'll both pet me. But still they complain about it whenever they get up in the morning. Yeah, I'm talking bad about you. You don't care, he don't care, he's just sleeping. He's out. He's dead to the world. Dog's just dead to the world. Unless somebody walks into the laundry room where we keep his where we keep his treats, or they open something in the kitchen. We're not going to get a movement out of him. Even then, we might not get a movement out of him if it's just something in the kitchen. Jeez, I'm just getting all sorts of things that don't want to take, peck, or tackle or anything. Riku, how could you miss? What the heck? Well, at least using Riku means that the tax will land. Yes, I want to rest my Pokemon. Is there like an XP boost or something I can get? No, not brilliant diamond, just diamond. Okay, that's XP share, but before I have XP share, I'm gonna go get more water real quick because I am out. Go get water as well, and I'm gonna take a moment to also stretch. So I'm gonna throw you guys back to the started screen. I really gotta make myself a be right back screen, and I'll be right back. Let's actually unmute that. Okay. Sorry, that took far longer than I expected. I did get consultation, though, on kind of leveling, ideas of things to do. What I'm going to do is we're going to do the trainers on this route. And then go back to wild Pokemon, because that's really the best we can do. It would be better if the Pokemon we were fighting in the wild was a legendary, but we haven't found a legendary in the wild yet. So we're going to take the risky move. We're going for trainers to try and increase the amount of XP that we have. And then we'll go back to our slow wild Pokemon grind. Essentially. Because right now the grind is really slow, and I was trying to find different ways that we could decrease the time that this took. Okay, so Axel is almost to level 8. Once we get XP share, it'll be a lot easier, but... mouse. Axel's paralyzed. It's also raining outside. So hopefully when it rains we have an increased chance of our Wi-Fi wanting to fluctuate. For some weird reason. Or our power wanting to flicker, so hopefully neither of that happens. Oh, please don't paralyze. Thank goodness. You'll swap weather. To be fair, this is the first rain we've had in a while. We've needed it. I just wish it happened on a day I was working and not, or, you know, not streaming. So then I didn't have to risk my stream going out. Because historically I have bad internet. For as good of internet that we pay for, I always tend to have issues. Of course, that's not going to stop me from, if we get a hurricane this year, that's not going to stop me from attempting to stream during it. I've still got to go towards becoming a Pokemon champion. Okay, I want to go back to the Pokemon Center because I need Axel to not be paralyzed. Keep you on the right priority. Exactly. Yeah, it gets too bad. Hang on, let me AFK for a bit. I need to go check the flooding in the creek near us just to make sure everything's okay. Okay, no, we're good. As long as I don't lose power or internet, I'm streaming. Priorities. I need to become a Pokemon champion. And we need to max out all of our levels in Stardew. That takes precedent over whatever the Hurricane wants to do. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, you know I'll be here. Unless I get kicked off of it by my parents, because I'm being an idiot during, you know, a natural disaster, but... Wait, Hoppip's one I have to watch out for, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I was sitting here like, Hoppip had a really weird move set that could be really dangerous for me, couldn't it? Oh yeah, this is way better. Vulpix! You have a Vulpix? Dang. Look at the cutie. Ooh. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, ooh, Ember might be kind of bad. than that. We're okay. Will Axel get up to level 9 in this trainer battle? Oh look, here's the Zubat that the other trainer thought he had. It's not very effective, but with the level difference, it does fine. Oh, leech life. Leech life. Ooh. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We're okay. Leech life is usually way worse than my other runs. We'll still end up defeating him, but it's just gonna take a little longer. Two more pecks, I think. How to do it? Yeah, 2 more pecks. I mean, as long as the Zubat doesn't crit that leech life. There we go. We won. Missing something here. There we go. Okay. Off to another trainer battle. Off to another wild Pokemon encounter. That didn't do as much damage as I thought. Yeah. That's fine. We'll just take the slow route. Alright, 2 more, and this Mareep's done for. A potion real quick before we enter the trainer battle. Just because I want Axel to be the one who does most of... Never mind. We're gonna head back to the Pokemon Center. Because I want Axel to do most of the fighting and he's paralyzed. Alright, off we go to the next trainer battle. Never mind. Off to go to next wild Pokemon counter. We're just gonna risk the trainer battle because I'll just switch out if I have to. I'm not going back to the Pokemon Center again because of Murray. Swimmer Lilana. Oddish. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I'm just checking my work email. Apparently, we're getting there's another document about false passports for a particular country. Don't think I've ever seen us get an alert of, hey, look over this thing for false passports. Because we have to look at identification at work. We have to check that you're actually who you say you are. Because you can use like your passport, your driver's license, things like that. But... that's interesting. Oh no. How could you use absorb? I was not paying attention. Oh, okay, never mind. That was only 1 HP. We're fine. Okay, Fury attack. Not the way to go. Got it. And one more pick and you down. I think the whole reason why I'm traumatized about stuff like Energy Drain and Absorb is because of Gardenia. Because her what is it? Rosalina? I think that's what she has. That's how I always lost that gym. That was the hardest, probably still is the hardest gym for me. She's what, the 3rd gym leader? No, she's only the 2nd gym leader. Okay. To be fair, I never really grinded at all when I was little. I just kind of like was speeding through the game. But Like, dang. Oh, you just had an oddish? Okay, yeah, you're not ready for a gym challenge. Buddy, his level cap's 14. Got a nifty keen gym badge from the gym leader. See, how did you defeat the gym leader with 2 Pokemon? Okay. Ugh. And there, no, you're like, your effectiveness to all of my Pokemon is, all my Pokemon's effectiveness is so low. Okay, we're changing Pokemon. We'll try Mouse. We'll see if Mouse's tackle wants to do anything. Okay. The uproar didn't do much, but does tackle work? Tackle does work. Alright. Let's go, Mouse. We're gonna have to switch Pokemon again. Yep. Time to switch out. Piplup! Uproar again, first thing out of the gate. I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and start trekking into the cave and we do a lot of our grinding there. I think that might be a little better. Okay, we're switching out. Riku. Man, just none of my attacks are effective against this guy. Except Uproar does not work against Riku. Oh! Ooh, I didn't think you'd do that. Tylo, okay. Riku, why? Why did you miss? I'm gonna come out victorious on this. You're lucky I do not want to pull out Awe. I don't want to pull out Awe. I will if I have to. But I'm taking it easy on you because I want to level grind. Let this be the last tackle. Yes! Crit! Good job, Riku. And now Riku is level 8. Nope, we're gonna keep battling with Riku. And tackle we go. Find another crit? No, okay, that's fine though. You're screwed now. This should be the last one. Nice. And now Riku is level 9! Man, trainer battles really are the way to go. Riku learned Gust. Cool. Right. Got a max repel. Okay. And you're back. Welcome back. We gotta go to the Pokemon Center, and then we're gonna go into the Oreburg Gate. I'm gonna catch my other Pokemon and do grinding in there. Okay, that's fine. Axel, seriously? Screw it, Riku's coming out. I just want to get to the Pokemon Center. We just fought a Pokemon trainer, and that was a bad battle because it had a Whimsir, but we succeeded. Come on. Alright, guess perfect chance to try out Gust. Okay, that sucked. That was horrible. Completely disappointing. Just gonna use Tackle. That was just why. We're gonna be here a while. Alright, you wanna crit one of these tackles again? It's just a rat. Come on. There we go. Doesn't matter, just let me back to the Pokemon Center. Measly 16 points compared to like the 60 to 80 I got battling trainers. Man. Yes, I want to rest my Pokemon. Alright. To the cave. To restart. Well, let's save. Let's save first. And now we're going to Oreburg Gate to continue our grinding. And catch our 7th Pokemon. Sorry. Catch our 7th Pokemon. Please don't be a Mareep. It's a freaking Mareep! Okay. Just crit. Axel, please crit. Please crit. It's not critting. Oh, come on! You're staying out because you're almost at a level 10. I don't care if you're paralyzed. Tough love. I need you to get over that paralyzation. Why? Come on. Please, please, please. Come on, Axel. Break through the paralyze. Thank you. Ugh. Come on. I hate fighting these Mareeps. And I hit the wrong button. Because I got too trigger happy. Seriously? And of course you were actually able to use that move. Okay, we're risking one more. And of course the Mareep crit. You're fine, Axel. There we go. That was an awful fight. That was awful. Only 33? Here we go. Orborg Gate. You got a poke attack. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new friend of fellow Pokemon, so we make a gift of this hidden machine to you. HM06. Consider move Rock Smash. Alright, we gotta defeat the gym leader first. I don't want to fight anybody yet. Now we'll fight him. Give me a second. Let me just use another potion on Axel. Okay. I just want everybody at full health. Here we go. Trainer battle. Anywhere, it's what we do. Alright then, let's fight. Primed by Fisher Tia. Swinub. Okay. Let's try Fury Attack. Okay, Fury Attack, don't do anything. Got it. How about Peck? Good. We'll do Peck. This should bring Axel up to level 10, which means we can switch out what Pokemon we're using first. Which I think we'll go to Riku, because Riku's also level 9. And we'll just get her up real quick. I think, anyway. Level 10. Alright, that's 2 at level 10 like we want. Yeah. I'm gonna switch you with... Oh, not what I meant to... Switch you with Riku. at getting through this cave, I'm going to battle you. Screw off. By cool trainer Jill. Shelter. Okay. Let's try Gust. I really want Gust to actually do something decent. Ah, there we go. See, that's more what I expect. Gust. Use Gust. And we'll use a peck. Or, I'm sorry, tackle. Oh. Okay, never mind. Why was I thinking Ryu knew peck too? We're just gonna use Gust again. There we go. 103 XP points. Oh, almost there. Piplup. How come you have a Piplup? I want an actual Piplup. Look at the cutie! Oh, I love Piplup so much. I'm gonna use Gust and then we're gonna switch Pokemon because this should be enough to get Riku to level 10. Piplup. We're gonna do Piplup against Piplup. This isn't gonna go good because the only move our Piplup knows is Bubble, but it's fine. I'll only switch it out if Bubble literally doesn't do anything. It should do something. That's what I thought. Does their Piplup only know Growl? I think that Piplup only knows Growls, so... It's fine, we've got plenty of bubble uses. Just hearing the status effect constantly, it's hilarious. Oh no, Piplup actually knows Pound! It's a bit late to try and go on the offensive. There we go, that's 3 of our Pokemon at level 10. Oh look, and Piplup learned another move. Cool. Alright, let's see. Who are we switching around? Riku with Piplup. We only have 2 more Pokemon to go to level 10. Before I'm ready. This runs. Howdy, trainer. If you don't have a single gym badge yet, the trainers will look down on you like you're a total noob, right? So I'll show you where the town's gym is. Thanks, buddy. Oh, hey, well look who it is. Is that guy in front of the gym your friend? He's sort of twitchy and impatient. Yeah, that would be Barry, alright. I need the Pokemon Center and then I need to go back to... We're just not even gonna bother talking to Barry right now. We're gonna go here, heal up the Pokemon. And then we need to go get our encounter in Orward Gate again. I'd like to be up at level 10 before we go to the mines. There we go. Alright, who's our encounter? Mudkip. Okay. Let's try quick attack then. Isn't the Mudkip adorable? What shall I name you? It seems to like growl, so I might name it Growl. I'm going to use a quick attack again. Right now we'll try to catch up. Full name shall be Growl. Nice. Growl. And you are captured. And you are on my team. Because water-based Pokemon are good for this fight too. There we go. New addition to the team. Now we have 3 Pokemon to level up. Level 10, then we go to the mine. Baltoy. Interesting. Everything's gonna be so much better whenever we have XP share. It'd be so much easier if I just used Jirachi. But no, I need to level everybody up. We're okay. Oh my gosh, I'm over here looking like, oh my gosh, water types are the best ones to do against a rock type gym. This isn't going to be a rock-type gym unless we just get lucky with the RNG. We're doing a randomizer. That means the Pokemon Rorik uses is going to be random. Oh my god. Oh, this is... Yeah, we just need to get everybody up and hope for the best. Oh, stretch. Posture check, thank you. Oof, I needed that, starting to get stiff. I'm actually going to BRB real quick after this fight because I think the dog wants something. So I also have to go check on him. I need to redeem. I need to make that like a redemption of a doggo check. I think Doggo wants something. Ooh, okay, no, we're good. We're okay, we're okay. No, we're not. We're not okay. We're not okay. We're not okay. I'm switching. I'm switching. Mouse. Ooh, that was bad. That was almost very bad. Oh, come on. One more. I better get an insane amount of XP from that. That was ridiculous. 24 each. Are you kidding? That's it? Okay. I'm gonna go check on the dog real quick. I'm gonna let this save while I'm doing that. Yes. Save the game. Throw you guys right here. I'll be right back. Okay, Daka was just wanting food. And I think something's living in our walls, I am not gonna lie. So I'm gonna have to check that soon. I will not explain. You know, I think I want to put Bidoff away. I don't want to keep Bidoff on the team. This thing says that we can get a Pokemon in Orborg City, so... Okay, let's try to figure out where we can catch a Pokemon in Orborg. I need to heal my Pokemon. That was the whole reason why we walked into the Pokemon Center. I did not walk into the Pokemon Center just to put Bidoff away. Search your Pokemon to full health. Cool, let's go. Okay, that's considered Route 207. That leads to nowhere. Is this considered... this would be considered the Orborg City. This flag keep. It's waste from sorting coal. Cool. Okay, that's the coal mine. I don't know where the encounter here is supposed to be. Oh, back into the gate. Got 2 Pokemon that we need to get up to level 10. Let's go for it. Turns out you need to join a meeting this afternoon when your project's put on the agenda as the last item. Oh, of course! And it's always, whenever they do that, it's always the last item, isn't it? I hate meetings. Ugh. They always do it so last minute. You have at least 2 hours of meetings a day. Oh man. That's crazy. I can't imagine it, though I have a feeling I'll eventually go to something like that. Oh! Why did that hurt Piplup so badly? Hey, Growl, why don't you try something? It isn't that they're unproductive. I mean, it's just a meeting. It's all just about having to sit there, isn't it? Like, they're productive, but you'd rather be doing something else. Oh, that was much better. Tackle. Oh, you need to put on a fancier shirt. That sucks. That's the only thing I hate about work for me is now I have to be in business casual too. So I'm constantly having to reach for my button-ups and stuff. It sucks. For me, it sucks in the summer because most of my good, like, business shirts are all long sleeves. I really don't have that many short sleeves. Which really shouldn't be the case for the hot state I live in. But it is. So I'm always dying. But I hate having to get dressed when I didn't think I'd have to get dressed that day. Oh, I didn't mean Haiku's wish. Depends how much I will be it's mid-tier tech, infrastructure, something you feel comfortable with a t-shirt. That's nice at least. That's nice at least. Use confusion like I meant to have you do. Let me try and heal some folks. Yeah, okay. Let's try to heal some of our Pokemon while we're sitting here, huh? Okay, I need more potions after this. Okay. So, Piplup needs to be raised 3 more levels. Mudkip needs to be raised 4. And then we can go into the mines. Get Warwick. And then... Where's the Overworld City encounter? What is that anyway? It says that you can encounter Pokemon. I just don't know where. Huh. Oh well. mean, I'm not that desperate for encounters right now, so it's okay. Oh, that one actually landed and poisoned us. No, it didn't. Okay. Go Piplup, not getting poisoned. I'll take that. I'm now gonna have Pokemon battle music stuck in my head all day, aren't I, with how many battles I'm doing. Which does more damage? I think Quick Attack does more damage than Bubble, so we should just use Quick Attack. I need to actually start focusing on this. Okay, we're doing one more and we're switching out. Alright, and now we switch. Yep. Oh, and it just poisoned too. Perfect timing. No. No! Ah, bad luck on the poison. Oh. When the heat don't. Yep, nope. Me too. Captured you at what? Level 4? Defeated. Level 8. Counter location. Forward gate. Wild Pokemon. Scorpy. Yep. Our first death of the Nuzlocke. Poor Piplup. Our sassy Surskit. You will be missed. Growl. Take vengeance upon the Scorpy. Get a revenge. Time to switch out. Come on, Axel. Get our revenge. Guess it's time to bring out the death counter. We have lost Piplup. You have been avenged. And now I need Gal to grow 6 more levels, or 4 more levels. Oh, 3 more levels. Maybe Piplup. Okay.
That's itchy.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sorry, my brother had me try a bite of a quesadilla he made. Girl survived the poisoning and the poison faded away. Oh, perfect. That was a pretty good quesadilla. Chicken and cheese. So we tried tried making the chicken a little differently this time. That was really good. Man, I kind of want them now, but I'm still streaming. I'm so tempted to end stream just to go get food, but no, we are defeating the gym leader today. I'll just make myself some later. He's gonna leave the leftover chicken for me, so. Quesadilla just sounds really good today. I didn't think it did, but as soon as I took a bite of that... It's culinary anarchy? Oh no, what did you do to make it? Rest in peace, Piplup. Rest in peace. A while ago I got maple flavored spam. I do not like the start of this story. Maple flavored spam. Okay. Okay, let's go. Man, I need to bring Mudkip up. I think that sentence tells me everything I need to know. Yeah, it's in the pantry for a long time, so you diced it up, fried it up, and used that inside a quesadilla. Oh no. Yep, culinary anarchy right there. Prime example. Would I do it again? No, yeah, I wouldn't imagine you would do it again. Was it at least edible? What's up? Super effective. It was unique. Interesting flavor. Okay. Sweeter than you expected. Must have been like a more sugary syrup. Interesting. Just gonna use a bunch of mud slaps. Having it fried on pancakes might be decent. I could see that. I could see that being a nice addition. Or something just a little different. Okay, we're going back to what's up. Alright, there we go. Growl. Still just level 7, isn't he? He didn't level up at all. Oh no, he's almost level 8. How come Growl's leveling up so easy? Here we go, another Mudkip. Which Mudkip will be the champion? Victorious. Victorious is the word I was looking for. See, that's the entire reason why we named Growl. Oops, I used Mud Slap. I didn't mean to use Mud Slap. Oh well. Should have taken time to use some of your leftovers. I get that. I'm gonna have a quesadilla. I really should be making rice because I need to steam my vegetables to try them, because the vegetables will not be good that much longer. Maybe I'll just do that for dinner. A nice light dinner. It'll just be rice and some steamed vegetables. So I cook my rice in chicken broth, and if I eat it on its own, I add a little bit of garlic powder, just so the rice has a little bit of flavor. I would add normal chicken to it, but this is chicken that's grilled more like with more seasonings, so I don't think I really want to add that to my rice. I think it'd be the wrong blend of tastes. Level 8! To the Pokemon Center. In a second. Give a sauce. Spinach, basil leaves, garlic cloves, coconut milk, nutmeg, dash of cornstarch, hit the salt and pepper, put in the food processor until blended, bring to a boil and simmer for 2 minutes until thick. That actually seems pretty good. I'm going to go cook up some shrimp in the wok with oyster mushrooms and serve over linguine. That sounds like a very good and very delicious meal. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do, I was looking up because I'm trying vegetables because I'm trying to increase what I eat, and so I found, what is this? But just dressing it, apparently a good dressing for some of it is just melted butter, lemon juice, and garlic, which I'm gonna take out the lemon juice because I keep forgetting to get lemon, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of melted butter and garlic, which I think should be fine because I do very much like garlic. I like a lot of garlic. It's not healthy. So I try to limit myself, yeah. So I figured that'll dust it up enough and be enough for me to probably enjoy it. You buy garlic in bulk? Yeah. I try to limit how much I buy just because I would put it on way too many things. Because I have to limit myself so I don't accidentally over-season my rice. That was weird. Gotta love Automods sometimes. It does weird things. About a 5-pound sack of garlic and oyster mushrooms. For some reason, it flagged pound sack. It was really weird. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll let you keep it. It was really good though. Yeah, for some reason that was flagged, and I don't know why. I question auto mods sometimes. I still keep it up because it's nice to have, but making rice with chicken stock is great, yes. I refuse to make it any other way. I like having that little bit of flavoring with it. Add a tad bit of just some garlic powder. Makes it a great standalone if you don't want something like a super big meal or anything. And if you're like me and you're kind of watching your calories a little bit, but it's a great filling meal. I'm watching them too much, but consider something in balsamic vinegar. I haven't. I actually... That might be pretty good. I'll have to try that. I don't have either of those, so I won't try those today. But when I hit the store, I'll try some balsamic vinegar. That actually sounds like it'd be... That might add like a nice addition to the little dressing. That's true. That's true. More things to buy at the store to try to get me to eat a little healthier. Yeah, because right now what I have to try, to steam to try it are broccoli and asparagus. I might add some of my chives to my rice today, though. I like a lot of onions. I have so many onions in the fridge. But I need something like just steamed, something I don't add into anything. So, yeah, I've heard those are good to start with. I like broccoli in like small amounts in like a chicken Alfredo, but I kind of want to try to eat it on its own, in its own way. So, I figured those two were good places to start. Asparagus roasted in the oven with balsamic vinegar, rosemary, and spritz with olive oil. Ooh, I'll have to try that at some point. I'm gonna try the steaming now, but I'm gonna be trying different options with it too, because, you know, maybe steaming's not the way I like it. Maybe I like it roasted or grilled. Because I've seen stuff for grilling it, but never roasting it in the oven, so Steam works well for broccoli. Okay, I'll try the broccoli today then, and then I'll try the asparagus tomorrow. Steamed, but then I'll try it roasted as well. I'll leave a couple out to try that. Just because the rice cooker I got has a place for it to has like a little steamer thing, so I'm like, I might as well find some things to try to use it with. Encourage eating broccoli with a dash of sesame oil or seeds. Really? Interesting. I don't think I have sesame oil, so I'll have to get some. I think I forgot that when I was at the store, because I remembered my soy sauce, but I didn't remember that. So, I'll feel for a relatively small amount of calories. That's true, I have heard that. Okay. More things to try. I'm all here for it. I'm excited. Okay, once Growl gets to level 9, we're going to talk to Barry and get into the mines. Oh, right, that's what it said. Why did I try to use a ground type attack again? So more often recent got back into the habit of meal prepping, portioning, chopping vegetables, mushrooms, and protein. That's smart. That's what I've been trying to do with some of my veggies or anything that I like to add to my rice or other meals. So like my onions, spring onions, and chives, and my green bell pepper. That's what I did with it. Just because I hate actually cutting it, and that's usually what keeps me away from eating them more. So. Alright, talk to Barry, hit the Pokemon Center, and then to the mines. Do a lot of stir frying, a bag of protein, quickly cook. Yeah, that's not a bad way to do a quick meal. Right, Pokemon Center, talk to Barry, into the mine to get Rorik, where we'll do our Orborg mine encounter. And then we're doing our first gym, which I'm kind of scared of. Oh, I'm so scared to try the first gym. It's usually not that bad. I'm actually more terrified of Gardenia, but... Hi, Barry. Finally got here. You're slow like always. So slow, the gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go, oh yeah, to the mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal for me, but... Yep, alright, bye. Make sauces or coatings yourself? I haven't yet. I'm still kind of getting into trying to cook, so I eventually want to try and spread out to try that, but... maybe not for... well, I don't want to try. Oh, here's our encounter. Oh, is it Aaron? Is that what it's named? Aaron. Aaron. Alright, I will use Mud Slap. I think this would be a great addition to our team. Super effective. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try Pokeball. Soy sauce, chili oil, sesame seeds, rice, wine, vinegar, a bit of water, a dash of sugar, and a dash of cornstarch for thickening. Set up and add on top of the stir fry. Adds a lot of flavor to a veggie stir fry. Ooh, okay. I will have to try that once I get into doing things a little more. That does sound good. Usually lives deep in the mountains, however, hunger may drive it to eat railroad tracks and cars. Seriously? Hunger may drive it to eat railroad tracks and cars. Okay. What should we name you? This guy's a hot mess. What should we name you? You are captured. Asterion. You know what we're doing it. His name is Asterion. Wow, I cannot figure out the alphabet. And we're adding that here. Oh, but we've taken off the team. Okay, that's our team right now. Okay. Well, let's try this. Jo's working on her battle pass and weathering waves, which I should probably do soon as well, but eh. Alright, and now we level grind while attempting to get to Rorik. Fighting Bonsley. Will Mudslap work against you? Not very well. I forget about Flail being a move. That's a super weird. Okay. Cool, we're using Mudslap again because that's the only thing that Growl has that's gonna work. Critical hit. Okay, Growl, you just need to hit a few more of those. Flail is the most realistic move. I know, right? Oh no. You're gonna use Mudslap against me. Uh-oh. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. It's fine. Oh no, it's using fake tears. Bonsley's whole moveset is just trying to act like the most weak and innocent Pokemon so you don't attack it. Over here crying crocodile tears every 2 seconds. Growl, how could you lose? Oh, I lose. How? More effective if they were cued, that's true. How did you fail? How did you miss? There we go, that's the word. How did you miss your attack? Come on. Seriously? That's it. We're switching to Asterion. Growl has failed me. Come on, dude. Heckle. It doesn't affect the wild Bonsley. Okay. Well then, screw it, we're gonna bring out Sakumi that made a new Pokemon Snap and I forgot to play it. Oh, really? Oh, I need to check on my Pokemon Go. I need to see if there's any new Pokemon around me right now. I've been playing Pokemon Sleep, to help kind of track my sleep some. But I have not been getting... this is the first time I've changed from Greengrass Isle, because the past couple weeks I've stayed on it, especially because we just had an Entei event, so I have Entei now. But I haven't gotten any new Pokemon this week. Well, actually no, I take that back. I got Igglypuff. No, I got Igglypuff last week. What did I get this week? I got Mime Jr. And that's it. Every other Pokemon is the same exact one that I've gotten, because I can't get them, so... Seriously, one Pokemon spawn next to your house. I've got I got a thing near, kind of a little farther away from my house. But there's a bunch near work. So if I'm sitting at work and I'm not doing anything or I'm waiting to go in, I'll hop on Pokemon Go for a couple minutes. Usually I can catch a Pokemon or two, or I'll just take over the gym that's there. Oh, bye Abra. Have a nearby, just mean if you're sitting here you only have one in range. Oh, I think I've got... Yeah, I don't really have any in range. Oh, I don't have any in range. Who are you? Trapinch. Yeah, that seems fitting for that Pokemon. That name makes sense. What's up? That didn't hardly do anything. Let's see what Pokemon I have around me. I have one more Mudslap. We're gonna use a Mudslap. Pokemon Inception. Pulling up Pokemon Go. Sand attack. I have one Pokemon near me and it's a Caterpie. And that's it. I can see the stop over there because it's at the neighborhood park. But, alright, tackle! Doesn't affect anything. Alright. We're switching over to Asterion. I can see if we've... Yeah, I only have one. It's just the park. It's a different store if I go to work, but... Growl can't be switched out. I gotta go into a botanical garden park nearby with a dozen stops. I wish I had a botanical, Oh, you have arena trap! Oh. We might lose Growl. We might lose Growl. I wish I had a botanical garden nearby. I think the nearest one is at the zoo, because the zoo is also gardens. But, it's like on the other side of town. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. Unless Trapinch keeps missing. Is it because of that sand attack? I wasn't paying attention to the fight. Is it because of the sand attack that we can't switch him out? Because if so, once that runs out, we'll be okay. Otherwise, I think I just soft-locked myself. Can't... The sand attack? So we can't run because of arena trap. This isn't good. I need to do arena trap. Okay. Arena trap prevents opponents from fleeing or switching out. Raised Pokemon are not affected. Those under the effects of Levitate, Magnetic Raise, or Telekinesis. So it just prevents us from fleeing and switching out. So unless we lose Growl, we're in a soft lock. Because... oh my... so we're destined to lose Growl here. Because otherwise we're soft locked in the game. I hate them having it out for water types. Yeah, no, same here. Because neither of these are considered to have Levitate, Magnetic Rise, or Telekinesis, I don't think. The one I would actually think would be Awe, and Awe can't switch out. Yeah. Because Tackle doesn't do anything against your pinch, and we've run out of Mud Slaps, so there's nothing that we can do. And we can't run because... there we go. Rest in peace, Growl. This is just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. That is bad luck. Well, Pokemon, I captured you at level 5. You're level 9. This isn't a 9. Gonna see dramatic. Nope. Yeah, that works. All right. Got up the death counter now. Okay. Okay, Tackle does not work. We're switching in Jirachi. Just gonna use Confusion and get us out of here. Rest in peace, Growl. You never had a chance. Alright, let's just get Rorik. We don't. And here we go. Yeah, I would put Asterion out first because I do need him to level up the most. However, I don't trust us not to run into another arena trap. In which case, he wouldn't be able to do anything and we'd lose him too. So... let's just get the freaking gym leader so we can defeat the gym. That do. electricity's power was weakened. Don't matter, dude. I don't have an electric type. So, we're not going to use the mines to get everybody up to level 14. Clearly, because of the stupid arena trap. So we're just gonna end up going back to the gate. And we're gonna use that for our grinding purposes. That plate, cool. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Interesting. Okay. I'm getting tired of these dudes. We're just gonna... I've been trying not to do this, but come on, I just want to get to Rorik. There we go. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, boulder blocking your way. Fallen boards need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to be the gym leader first. That'd be me. Is this why I had to come all the way out here for you to show me Rock Smash? I knew what it did. Hello, Smirgle. Smeargle. Whatever. I just want to get out of the mines. I don't want to run into another Trapinch. Almost gems in the deep. I'm just over here like trying to run. Just let me get out of here before he comes back again. We're screwed if I run into him again. My app is yelling at me. It wants me to eat lunch. I will eat after we defeat the gym leader. Riku, come on, don't miss. Why do my Pokemon want to miss their attacks? Click. Oh, thank you for clicking. Off of that meeting. Good luck with that meeting. Hopefully it goes well. Yay, Riku's level 11. Get me out of here. Oh, thank goodness, we're out, we're safe. But now without casualties. Rest in peace, Growl. You never had the chance. Alright, we're gonna heal up the Pokemon. we're gonna put Styrian first. Okay. And we're going to start the gym. We're off to the gym. We're gonna start with the trainers in there because they'll give us some good XP. We're gonna fight everybody. Gym leader is these are rock-type Pokemon. Rock-type Pokemon really hate water, right? They're also weak to grass-type moves. Gee, they sure have some weaknesses. But don't think it'll be easy. You don't get to be a gym leader without covering for weaknesses. Going after rock-type Pokemon with a fire-type Pokemon won't be easy either. That's all the advice I can give. Thanks for listening. You've waited the long way around? Let's see why you do that. Because I wanted to fight you. Here we go. Challenged by Swimmer P. Hippopotamus? Okay, that's an interesting one to start out with. Oh, it's got Sandstream. Dang. Gonna up our defense and use Tackle. Let's see how long is Styrian class before I have to switch him out. I just want him to level up here. I'm actually going to rely on the other three for this gym. I think I'm going to have to switch him out here in a second. Okay. Switching him out. I don't want to bring out Jirachi yet. Granted, we're gonna heal before we take on Rorak, but let's bring out Axel. Okay then. We are going to switch over to Riku, because that instantly took us down almost half health. I don't think we can take another bite. Alright, Jirachi is coming out then. Wow. Not expecting this from the first battle. Alright, we're gonna use Wish. Then Confusion. At least can hold himself against. Against these attacks, that's good at least. Okay, everybody gained 49 experience points. And now we go back to the Pokemon Center. Oof, that was a rough first battle. been seeing the Pokemon Center a lot. Off to the second battle. Oh, there's only 2 people for us to fight in here? Okay. Four. Swimmer Dudley, alright. Mareep. Oh my. Mareep strikes again. Why? Hi, Buster. Alright. Time for just a bunch of tackle. Okay. We're switching out. Why do so many Pokemon not take damage from tackle? It's causing problems. Does Fury Attack work against you? No, it does not. Okay, we just need to use Peck. I also need to put lotion on my hands because I think they're dry. I'll do that after stream. And you're paralyzed. Okay. Screw it, we're just bringing out Aw again. Let's end this quickly. Alright, back to the Pokemon Center, and then we go for the gym leader. Oh wait, he still had one more. We'll switch back out to Asterion. Maybe Tackle will work now against Dugtrio? They are angry, except for this one. This one's just kind of confused. Yes, this tackle actually works. We're gonna use Harden again and then tackle. Probably gonna end up having to switch out to Axel or Riku, but it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna switch out here in a second. Or at least we were able to get him some XP. That's all I really wanted to do anyway. Riku. Okay. Never mind. I finish this quickly again. Imagine you're over here fighting somebody like normal, and then they eventually just go screw it and throw out a lake Pokemon. One of the lake spirits. They just bring out Jirachi. Hey, Swift finally worked against somebody. That's great. Alright, to the Pokemon Center. It's so much easier. I cannot wait until we get XP share. Alright. Time to defeat Rorik. Or lose all our Pokemon trying. Rorik, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. And I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battled with you. Here we go. Alright, 3 Pokemon. What are they gonna be? We were challenged by swimmer Antoinette. Beldum. Okay. Ooh. I took down 10. We're going to risk a tackle and then we're switching out. Okay. That did almost nothing, but we're gonna risk another tackle. Okay, now we switch out. Riku's our highest level one right now. I should... Oh man, I forgot to grab potions. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. This doesn't affect Riku though. Oh, thank goodness. We might actually be okay. Okay. We're good. We're gonna do Gust. Gust, I think, brought down health more. So Takedown doesn't work against Riku, which makes this so much easier. But that also means I can't bring back out Asterion at all, or else I risk losing him before I can level him up anymore. Which is fine. I mean, I'm gonna do more leveling. I think next stream's just gonna be grinding characters. Or grinding Pokemon. But... Oh, that was a BS move. Why'd you bother using a potion? I think 2 more Gusts, and that's Rorik's first Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna do a tackle. That's Beldum down. 2 more Pokemon to go. Alright, perfect. Asterion leveled up too, which is exactly what I wanted. And Asterion learned Mud Slap. Oh, he reminds me so much. So much to do. Did that just say that he was about to send in Porygon? Why does he have freaking Porygon? How afraid should I be? How afraid should I be against a Porygon? The answer is very afraid. I should be very afraid. Oh no. Hang on, I gotta focus in. Is it just changing type? Alright. How's our final hope? We're starting out with a wish, and then we're going to confusion. We get it. You want to go first. Whatever. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. We're using another wish. Okay. Come on. Oh, you can do this. Yes! Okay. We're using wish again because that is saving us. That is BS. Why were you able to use another potion? Oh, I hate this, I hate this. Come on, wish. The wish needs to come true. The wish needs to come true. I need to use wish again. Then I need to try the other attack. I need to try to use Swift. Okay. Come on. Oh, this is so stressful. This is so stressful. My heart is literally pounding, oh my gosh. I swear, if this dude has like freaking Giratina or something as his last Pokemon, I'm gonna scream. And it's just, the last Pokemon is just Aaron. Did you take down the next Pokemon like you did earlier? This one compared to the other two? Yeah. This dude's fine. Compared to his freaking Porygon? Oh. Well, that was a fight. And we have our first gym badge, everyone. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that was a little early. And we have our first gym badge, everyone. Oh my gosh, that was so nerve-wracking. Can't believe he had a freaking Porygon. This is embarrassing. I lost a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge, but that was tough. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge since you've beaten me, the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League gold badge. Alright. Victory. Alright, I'm gonna teach Asterion Rock Smash. Okay. First of all, yes, I want to teach Asterion. Go ahead and save. Look at this. And we have our first... our first gym badge. Let's heal our Pokemon. Save again. And I'm calling that stream because I am so stressed. I am... Wow, I was not expecting the Porygon. That was a ridiculous lineup. Next stream, we're just going to grind. We're gonna get Aaron up, everybody up to level 14. We're gonna get some more Pokemon. We're gonna do the full 9 yards. think we're gonna start by exploring the gate and then going off to wherever we need to. But, yeah. Okay. So, let me fix my neck. That is stream. We have... Pull this over. We lost... Today, we lost, Piplup, the Surskit, and Growl, the Mudkip. Both two wild Pokemon. Poor Growl. Could have had a chance. But then we had to have the arena trap. We will continue to go on for the and now it's like I am. Alright, you too, thank you! Alright, so we have caught Asterion the Aron. Because the only new addition to our team that hasn't died. You'll get him up to level 10, or level 14 with the rest of them. Except for Mouse the Bidoff and Splash the Ezreal, who I still have in the box. We might bring out. I don't know. I'm gonna keep with these 4 for right now. We have our first gym badge. So yeah, next stream, look forward to more grinding. And then next week, Stardew Valley, more Pokemon. And we've got an extra day of streaming, which we're gonna do That's Not My Neighbor. And possibly keep an eye out on my Twitter for in case I do manage to get this little video that I'm trying to work on to practice editing out at some point. It'll still be a while, but that's where I would announce it. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend. Stay hydrated.